Hey guys, welcome back, and we are pretty much finalizing our masterclass about creating a page with pretty much all the elements you need to know about in terms of creative process, also in terms of building process, right? I'm happy that you watch all the way to here to this part, and I just want to remind you that we're gonna have more modules specifically about the builder, the Brizy builder, and that will be available soon in this course. Probably at the point you're watching this video, you can always go back and check the classes and the modules and check each one of them. And if you can find the modules called tools or builder tools, you definitely can join and watch included on the same course you already are enrolled, right? Awesome. Let's go move forward. Let's move forward. So this is our page right now. This is our presentation. This is the Italian Village Gourmet Pizza Bar, and everything is pretty much done. However, our homepage is missing some important aspects like the products that our client mentioned, and also the footer part that we have here. The footer of the page, you have to create this part as well. I'm also thinking about a coupon or discount type of subscription, so you can subscribe to receive the newsletter and get 20% off, 10% off. Let's think about these tools now. So, and also about the product. So I'm gonna create now the products part. We're gonna have some wines, some wine bottles, and we're also gonna have some cheeses, okay? Some specialty cheeses. They sell these products, so it's important for them to have on the homepage, okay? Rodrigo, what about the rest of the pages? We have about us, menu, specials, products, and contact us. This is everything here on this page. So it's one page, it's one page website. Of course, you can have different pages, multiple pages, but the concept you're learning today is to build one single page with everything included, so you can just launch your website as soon as possible. You don't have to wait anything else. But of course, you can definitely create more pages, and the process is exactly the same. However, I really recommend you to create the design and the template for these specific pages. For about us, if you want something specific, you have a long history to cover or a long story to cover, by the way, that is important as well. If you have a long menu, remember we talked about that before. If your menu is very long, it has to be in a special page, in specific page, all right? Okay, so let's move forward with the menu as well. The specials are there, products that we're going to create now, and contact us is a contact us form for the restaurant, so they can send messages, send inquiries, and anything else. Okay, all right. So let's create the product section. This is an important part because it's connected with a checkout system, a payment system, right? So if you're not familiar with WooCommerce, or you're not familiar with any checkout solution, this is probably the most important part for you to watch. How to put your products in, how to sell your products, and I'm going to talk about a lot of different ways to do it. I'm going to pick one method that I think is probably the fastest way for you to set up your page, and this is pretty much the concept of this masterclass, is how to do the things fast and with quality, professional, and also have the results you're looking for, right? Okay, so let's move forward. So let's create the product section here, and we're gonna add our products right after the Italian business. Remember, our client had requested, let's do the business. We need our restaurant busy, moving during the week and during the special days. So we have everything covered. We have the system, the open table covered. We have the welcome page, we have the picture, we have the specials. This page is looking very professional, very nice. Okay, and we created pretty much this in a couple hours. So that is what you can do as well. All right, so let's jump on the builder right now, and let's create a new section. So before we do this, we have to have the information we're going to put this. And actually, we don't have the products on our template, so we have to create on the fly. So how can you do this? Okay, Rodrigo, I'm not a designer. I don't know how to do templates. Okay, let's do on the fly. And this is the moment that you're looking for. Okay, right, let's go. So let's create a new block. And this block is going to be a blank block. All right, we're going to do from scratch. Remember, this is a custom project. All right, so let's add here a row. Let's add 3 columns right here. And they have 3 products. If I'm not wrong, they have 3 products. So let's bring 3 bottles. I think they have a Cabernet Sauvignon, they have a Merlot, and they have a Moscato. I think these are the examples. But anyway, this is just names. We can bring any bottle at this point because this is the class, but make sure you're adding the correct product for your client. So let's first get the bottles, okay? The pictures of each bottle. So let's go on Google and let's do just Italian Cabernet Sauvignon. All right, awesome. Let's put them pictures and let's just pick any bottle that has a separate picture. Let's do this Cavit or Cavit. Let's just save this picture, 200 by 600. Let me go back to here on our project folder, and let's create a new folder just for the wines and cheeses and cheese. All right, and let's save this guy here as the Cavit. All right, looks nice. Let's save a couple more pictures just to make sure you have a good quality picture over there. Let me actually broke to tools and large. That is nice. All right, so let's put this one here. It's not Cabernet Sauvignon. Let's take the Italian from here because that is limiting the results. All right, Cabernet Sauvignon. Let's do this intercept. Nice picture. I really love the picture. Let's do the other one, Dante or Dante. Another one. Let's do a very affordable one. This is probably very affordable, but we can do another one. I need a very good picture. Madalena, Cabernet Sauvignon. Awesome. Let's do some Moscatos now. Moscato wine bottle. All right. So let's save it. And let's do this pink, the barefoot, I guess. Let's save this one. Let's do another one. Let's do this one here, the Moscato Caramel Select. And let's do a third one. Let's do a this looks fancy. Let's save this one too. All right. So let's find the Merlot bottle. Okay. So this is the Josh. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do it better. Yeah, this one looks good. And the third one, let's find this one. Oak Cliff. Now this one. Let's try. Now this one. Columbia Merlot. All right. So you have 3 bottles for each one. Now cheeses. Let's do artisan cheese. Let's do, I don't know, blue cheese. Let's do the blue cheese. Okay. So let's take this guy here. The picture is not looking good. This picture is better. But maybe we can just take the actual picture of the blue cheese. What about this one? This is a nice picture. So let's save this one as our blue cheese, right? Let's do another cheese, artisan cheese. Let's do another one. All right, so let's pick any one here. This is cheese grotto. I don't know. What about Gouda cheese? Artisan Gouda cheese. All right, it looks good. Let's try. Wow, this picture is very nice. I'll save this one. Let's do which one? Parmesan, maybe a Parmesan cheese. Let's do a Parmesan cheese, a artisan Parmesan cheese. Now, which one? Let's do this one. It's fine. This one. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. 3 nice cheeses. Okay. Let's save this one as our Parmesan. All right. So now we have the pictures and the wines. One of the things you have to make sure that the size of the picture is the same for each product. Why you have to do this? Because when you have different pictures, different sizes, different dimensions, what happens is the software will define the size. The software will try to calculate the best size for each one. If it's too narrow, if it's too wide, you're not going to have a balance along the files. So this is important. It takes a little bit of time, but it's fine. It creates, it gives a professional feel. The product, the website deserves, your client deserves, and a professional perspective that you have to present. Okay, so let's go to Photoshop. I'm going to speed this process. I'm going to go through this process with you right now. Just going to speed this process. You can see moving fast, and then we go and find the next chapter just when you start adding the pictures on the site, okay, on the web page. Let's do it. All right, so we're back now, and I created all the pictures I wanted on on Photoshop, and then we are ready to start importing into the website. But just a couple tips. Doesn't matter the image editor you of your choose, your preference. Could be Photoshop, Illustrator, anyone, Canva. Try to create a standard guideline for your picture. Okay, so the standard is my pictures are always at the center and also not too close from the edges of the picture, so it's not going to be cutting off during the navigation. Also, I try to create the same proportion of the border for each one. Doesn't matter if you're a little bit wider, a little bit shorter. Try to give the same proportion for each one so the navigation will follow the same. This is a pattern, this creates balance, and that would be nice for your project, okay? All right, so let's move forward. So we have here our 3 columns, and then we're going to give a name for this this section here. So let's start with the wines, right? Let's duplicate the title we have on the top, just duplicating right here, and then just drag all the way down, okay? Hold and drag all the way down. Okay, so I have now a title right on the top of our 3 columns, okay? The second thing we're going to do is just our wine special selection. Okay, let's just give this name for now. And then also we're gonna do the pictures right here. So let's add a picture like right on the left, our picture image tool. Let's drag inside of the column. Let's again create one column that is very nice, very perfect, and let's just add the content on the top. Then we duplicate to the other columns. Okay, so first let's add the pictures. Let's click picture on the first item on the menu, and then click picture at the center, and let's upload all the files from our computer. Nice, wines and cheeses, the folder is here, and let's start with the ones we name it. Okay, awesome, right here. Okay, all perfect. So let's just take these guys, they don't belong. This is this is the selection we just did it, and we just gonna create the selection here. Awesome, just a drop of water here to wash my throat. And okay, we have all the pictures here, I guess, all the 4 cheeses, or actually 3 cheeses. I don't know if we have 3 here. One is a PNG. Let me delete the PNG here. All right, so we have all JPEG, JPG, and they're right here uploaded. Let's start with the first one. This is our Merlot. So let's start with the Merlots on the top. So let's do the first Merlot. Okay, now you see it's cutting a little bit. Click on the picture, go on settings, and make sure it's 100%. Height and width, it's all 100%. Width and height. Perfect, this is the bottom, awesome. So now we're gonna do content, we'll kind of just pretend there's a content here, description of the wine. So let's just duplicate this text here. It's just duplicated. And let's move this text all the way here and all the way down below the bottle. Let's select the text and change to color black. Okay, now we need a title. Actually, the description is going to be shorter than this. Just a short description, okay? And then we're going to add a title for that. The title could be a title based on this title here, this font type, which is the Frank, or we can use this one, which is the Satisfy. I would prefer using this one because it's a more descriptionary type of font. So let's just use this. Let's duplicate it and move it down. You move it down, all right? Okay, let's move it down a little bit more. I need here on this position. Okay. All right. So let's bring down here, and now we have it. Okay. So we have this is radios, the name. Let me do it again. Radios, and then is a Merlot. Awesome. And then we can use we can add the price on the button, but let's just leave it like this for now. Now we're going to duplicate this guy here and just duplicate the columns and delete the empty columns. We don't have it, and just duplicate one more time. All right, so we have three Merlots. So let's bring the other one right here on the top of the line, and then another one here. Let's delete this picture and add the third one. So these are all the Merlots we have now. So let's change the name. The name of this one is Columbia, and the name of this one is Josh. All right. So now we have all the three wines. I think maybe centralizing the description would be the best option. Let's just centralize. Is a very clean section of the website, I guess. I think it's gonna look very nice. So okay, for now this is our Merlot section. So let's duplicate this line here, and let's actually add a line. I think this is a good idea. Add a line in between. Let's extend the line 100%. Okay, and let's just make it a little bit weaker. Let's just 10%, 15% of color. That is enough. Okay, so let's add a spacer in between the line. All right, this looks nice. And let's duplicate the spacer down below in between the line, top and bottom. So I have one spacer here, one line over here, and another spacer here. Now it's time for us to duplicate another column. Let's duplicate this guy here, and let's bring it down. And now let's duplicate twice. Duplicate and duplicate. Now we have a full section with three wines. We can do more. Of course, we can do 4. We can do 5. Okay, but as soon as we start getting longer, start getting a little bit messier, visually speaking, right? So maybe 4 is the max. Let me see here. 4. Yeah, 4 is the max, but we have to make it smaller. So let's maybe do 15 for the font. Yeah, exactly like that. 15 for all of them. And then we can create a section. I think this section is perfect. I think this is the right amount. Let's just change this to a Cabernet Sauvignon, I guess. Actually, let's do the Moscatos. It's not a problem having all together. Remember, this is a moment where you're giving the product the highlight you want the products to have. So this is not a shopping cart functionality. You're just giving the feature, the highlight, the projection these products deserve on the page. From this step moving forward, we're going to talk about the checkout process. Okay, this is just a section to highlight the products. So here you go. This we have our 4 columns. Now let me add a row right under the space. So remember, we have a spacer, a line, and a spacer. Now let's close this gap here. let me add these boxes inside of this container. So let me add again, and let me add again over here. Let me drag all the way until, oops, I need more space to see it. Here on the side, you can see the pinky line. Where's my pinky line? Right here. So you can see the pinky line represents the boxes and the blue line represents a container. So let's add, let me delete this one and just duplicate this one here. So you're gonna have 4 lines, and let me just replace this picture, delete, and just go on the Moscatos. All right, so I have this one. The name of this Moscato is Chianti, and this is a Moscato. All right, so now we have it all 4 lines, and these 4 lines, they are, let me delete this line here. Actually, let me bring it down because I have to be under. Let me bring this line up. Okay, so now we have this container here holding all the 4 columns, and then you have a spacer, a line, and a spacer. Okay, so now we have the container. We don't need the spacers. Okay, let's just delete the spacers. Now we have enough space between the elements, between the line and the container. Let me go here on the top and just duplicate this container and bring this line in between. All right, so now I have 4 and 4. Let's add the other items. They are the remaining Moscatos and Cabernet Sauvignons. So this is Camel or Camel, and this is a Moscato. Let me just change it. All right, this is Camel. This is, let's do the other one, is the Barefoot. So this is the Barefoot. And let's do Moscato again. And the Barefoot is separated. I don't know. I think it's all together here. And then let's do the Cabernet Sauvignon. Let's do the Cabernet Sauvignon right here. Maybe this one. Let's start with this one. And this is Intercept. Intercept. And this is a Cabernet Sauvignon. I think this is the way. Let me just check the verbiage to see if it's 100%. Yeah, it's 100% correct. So now I need to understand that I just want to keep in one line, folks. So as much as possible. So let's reduce this to 20, and let's do the same for all of them. So let me copy and see if I can paste the style over the 20 for each one. No, I can't. So let's do 20, 20, and 20, which is fine. 22 to 20 is not a big of a difference. It's just a little bit, two points down, and that gives us the balance on the design we always want to keep. Okay, it's very important. It's very important. So they're saying Moscato is wrong. Okay, let me just double check if I misspell it. I'd always like to check. Moscato is 1 T, it's not 2 T's, Rodrigo. All right, let's go back. So Moscato, 1 T, 1 T, and 1 T, and 1 T. All right, just in case, make sure it's everything fine. So now the last Cabernet Sauvignon, let's just keep 8 wines. Which one are you gonna take? Let's take the Dante. Dante. And let's copy this text from here and paste it and just change to Dante. All right, so now we have it all our wines here. They're perfect. So let's add a button right here at the bottom, and this is the button for all the wines. So we can just add order, and let's remove this icon from here. Click on the button, then menu, icon, and remove the icon. And let's play with the colors. So I believe that this one should follow the same buttons we had before with the rounded corners. Okay, so let's go down. We already have something, but I don't want to use the yellow again because the yellow are only for these call to actions for booking, etc. Let's change a little bit, right? So let's go on the button. First of all, let's go to the three dots on the top, and then let's make a little bit shorter and a little bit shorter on the height, on the width. All right. The next thing you have to do is change the font type. So go to text, and let's use the Barlow, or let's use the Frank. Let's keep the Frank, okay? Let's expand a little bit the letter space. So let's make a little bit, give more space between the letters. And then let's go on the background. Let's keep the background BG. Let's keep white. Let's drag all the way to the top. Let's click the text and leave black. And the border is going to be gray. Okay. And then the border here on the button, I'm going to keep the border in just number 1. And let's leave like this. So it looks good because it's pretty much the same font type from the title. Title is the same. Let's just change the mouse over effect. Okay, so click the button and then go to the menu, and then you can see all the icons. Like go to the color, and then on the mouse over option, click it, and then you can see the background is green. Actually, let's just keep actually black. The text is gonna be white. The border is unnecessary because the whole button is gonna be black, right? And just the BG has to be 100% to make sure it's 100% black. All right, that is nice. All right, mouse over, mouse out, mouse over. All right, okay, so let's just duplicate these buttons all the way here. Rodrigo, but really you have to do custom buttons for the website? My friend, always create custom designs. You bring your portfolio and your the quality of your project all the way up. Okay, the client will understand. Wow, he's really thinking about my product. He's really thinking about what I believe that is important for me. He's bringing some visual value on the top of this project. All right, so now we have all the sections. Now maybe we have a description here under the title. So wine selection instead of special. Let's just do wine selection. Let's duplicate this text. I just duplicated. Let's move up under the title, and let's just add a space here under the description. All right. So now let's go back this text all the way to 18 maybe. So we have a short description that, and then we have our wine selection. That is very nice, right? That is very nice. Okay, so now we have the wine selection. We have the cheeses, but to be honest with you, I'm not gonna add the cheeses here at this point. I think this page is looking good at this point. If you add the cheese, it's gonna look more than a shopping cart, than more than a home page, right? So even with the 2 rows, I will keep maybe just 1, but I'm gonna keep both. It's fine. Let's keep it both. Okay. Let's move forward with the footer part that will conclude the structure of the page, and also the contact us form. We're going to do everything on this class. Now I'm going to skip to the next video. Let's keep it like right here. So let's do the contact form information. So this contact form, let's just go here and add a new custom block. Let's just go on the background on this block. Let's do a one specific color. Let's do this green here for now. One of the things that I was looking for, yeah, we have the green. Let's use this green here. Let's go back to our color palette. It's important to go back a couple times to our color palette. Make sure we see everything that is connected. Let's go back up. All right, this is our color palette. So which one you should use for the contact form? So let's try this yellow and see if the yellow background is too much. Maybe it is, maybe not. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, maybe it's too much. Let's add another green. We use the green on the top. Let's use this green here. Let's see how it looks like in reality. Let's go back and let's change this color to green. Okay, it's not bad for the contact form. We can also add a picture here. So let's create 2 columns, and in these 2 columns here, one column is going to be the contact form, and the other column is going to be the text, okay? So let's add the contact form. Let's do the plus button, and let's add the option form. It's right here. Hold and drag all the way inside of the box. All right, so you have a pre-made form. There's nothing here that is official for this website. It's just the form itself, okay? Just save it, it's fine, no problem. So let's add here on the left side, we have to add another title, like contact us or just leave us a comment or something like that. Just a title. Let me drag all the way down here. All right, so let's make this selection white. Nice. And let's go take contact us. Oops, contact us. Okay. And let's just align to the left. Let's add a text here that goes right under it. I just duplicated from the white description, by the way. That's aligned on the left. Let's just leave in white. All right, so let's make this guy a little bit bigger, 18 again. All right, then we're gonna add the information for phone numbers, emails, everything, you know the drill. So let's do email. So it's gonna be info@italianvillage. Let me copy it straight from the domain here. And let's paste it, and let's just erase whatever is not necessary. All right, .com, and this is Italian Really Gourmet. All right, this is the email. Let's do a little bold just to separate it. Let's add a spacer here. Okay, this is the spacer. Okay, let's duplicate this guy here, and let's do a phone number. And the phone number is going to be just a regular phone number, 888, and then 888, 888. All right. Then we have another one that is the address or address. And let's just select, and let's use the same we're using on the footer right here. Okay. Let's remove the duplication. Nice. Then what else? Our social media. Let me just. This is why this. Okay. Let me just do it one time. And then let's do the social media icons here. So we can do another column, actually another row inside of this container. Let's do the row right here. And then let's add 3 columns. Inside of each column, let's put the plus button will trigger the toolbar. And then you just select the icon and drag the icon all the way here. Let's do one icon perfectly, okay? Then you copy the same style for the others. Mouse off is white. Mouse over is gonna be a little bit gray, okay? All right, this is what I have it. Now let's change the icon to, for example, Facebook, right? So you go to click on the icon, first option, then you click here and then search for Facebook. Then you have it. Then you duplicate this guy here 3 times, and then you drag inside of each of the other boxes. Now you go to the other one and just select, click on the icon and select Instagram. And the last one is going to be the Twitter. All right. So now we have all the icons. Let's align to the left. Align to the left. Okay. And now let's push all the way to close each other. Let's do maybe 15, I guess. Yeah, 15 is fine. Let's do 15 for this one too. All right, 15% of space. And the icon itself is going to be 32. So 32, 32, click on the icon, options on the top, 32. Okay, so now we have all the icons here. And then we need to put some separation here as well, right? So let's just add a line and just align to the left and color with white, and let's do 30% maybe. Okay, this looks good, simple, but looks good. All right. Besides that, now with the form. The form on Brizy works very simple. And very simple. We have email, select, and paragraph. we don't need the select option. Maybe we need, let's duplicate this one. Here is the email field. Let's duplicate the email. So the first one is going to be, first thing you have to name it, all the fields. Let's do it. The first one is going to be the name. The second is going to be email. The third is going to be, I don't know, a subject, maybe subjects. The second one is going to be your message. The third one, actually, fourth one, is going to be the message. And now the button, we're going to name it just send. Right. So you can change the names on the object. You have to go anywhere else. You just change right here. Okay. Now you have to give the property for each option, to each element. So the field number one is going to be name. So you have to go click on the field, first option on the menu, and then you're going to give the option called text. All right. Is required, and the spacing is 15%, right? 15 pixels actually. Okay, let's go next. Email, first option on the menu, then you go to email, required, and then 15. On the advanced, if you want to create a label, you definitely can. If you can change the background, you can put the corners, you can do anything you want on the field, but not at this point. Subjects, okay, or select what is your inquiry about? Okay, it sounds better, right? So let's do option 1, reservation. Option 2, recommendation, right? Let's do a new option. You just have to type the option and select the arrow right here. So let's do review and click the arrow. Next, let's look the jobs and opportunities, right? Nice. Okay, it's a couple options. They're enough for now. So let's keep it. And then the last one is going to be send. Let's go back to our color palette to find a color for the button. Okay, we have the red. Let's try this dark red here. Let's copy the code and go back to the builder and just select the color, which looks nice, but I would do yellow. Yellow is going to be much better on the top of that. So let's just select the yellow and let's go back to Photoshop, actually to the Brizy builder, and let's change the color to yellow. All right, the text of course have to be black. And then on the over, don't forget the over effect. Let's go back to the BG. Let's keep yellow. That's just a little bit darker here. It's fine. The text will have to be black as well. Let's keep it black. It's fine. I think it's going too dark. Instead of go dark, let's go the yellow, the BG. Let's go lighter. See, when you mouse over, you can see immediately. You can see it right now. See the difference? All right. Text is going to be black. Okay, mouse over, the BG is yellow, brighter yellow, text black. On the mouse off, it's going to be yellow, dark yellow, but the text is black as well. All right. So now we have it. The text, it should be a little bit darker. So click on the text, any field, go to color, go to text, and then you change exactly how straight is the color of the field. Okay. And at the end, we have to change to Barlow because Barlow is the font type we're using throughout the entire website. Okay. Nice. Now we have it. Let's double check on the live preview how it looks like right now. Okay, so I'm happy. Let's go back to first section, second, third, fourth, our menu, our business, our wine selection, our contact us form. This is a custom website we created from scratch, everything from scratch. I'm not copying from anywhere. I'm just creating from the top of my head. So this is nice. The only thing that I think is a little bit weird is like the background from this section is not 100% white, but it is up to you. You can keep like this and just highlight the product a little bit, and it's an option. What you can do actually is just go back to the builder and just set a gray color for the background. Okay, that is not that super gray. It's like gray, but light gray. And then you can see the difference in the products are highlighted. The second thing you can do is put a shadow on the top, behind each product's picture. Let's just click on the picture, go on color, shadow, and let's add the shadow like a green shadow for now. Okay, and then let's on the settings, let's do 10 for the spread. So it's gonna spread 10, and go on here on the side. Let's put to the right 10, and let's put to bottom 10, and let's push to the right 10. Okay, now I have a shadow behind. The next thing you have to do is just take this spread 10 and let's do 1. So now you can see a shade. It's a very hard type of shadow, just one shadow behind. But the green is not the best color in my opinion for this one. So let's do a gray color. Oh, sorry, this is the border. Let me undo it. Let's click on the picture, go to the back and shadow, and let's do a gray. Maybe a little bit less. Let's just keep it like this. What do you think about it? So let's copy this style here and just paste to every single other picture. Paste the style, paste the style, paste the style. Now you can pretty much see on each one with just a few clicks the same effect you applied before. Okay? Now maybe we need a space because of the shadow. You're gonna need a little space here after the picture and the title. Let's bring the spacer all the way here. And let's do a spacer like, what's the size? 17. So let's duplicate this and add under the photo, and duplicate this one, add under the photo as well. And then you have a full section with all the communication, all the visual effects you're looking for, or things you just thought, and it's coming to life in your project. Okay, so this is our repetitive actions that will form your mind and your hands in terms of production. You have to repeat and repeat and repeat a lot of times to master all the aspects of the web design creation. And this is one of the examples. So let's just refresh the page and see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, if this one looks better, we definitely can return. But I think it pops up a little bit. Maybe the shadow is a little bit strong. We have to push the shadow down a little bit. Let's go shadow and let's push down, like almost invisible. Let me just go back a little bit. Oops. Again, I'm playing with the border. I don't know why. Let's go back to shadow and let's push down. 8%. I think this is the right amount. Let's copy and just click the picture and paste the style. Click the picture, paste the style, and so on. So this is how you create a feature product section. Okay, this is how you create a feature product section. Okay, now the final aspect is our footer. So let's go down to our footer and let's create this footer here, Italian in black. This is a black logo, all the social medias in circle, and the address and the email and phone number. Let's do the same. Let's duplicate the same. I don't know if you have if we have the picture of the logo. Let me double check if we have it. So let's create a section first, blank section again. First we have a picture. So let's add a picture of our logo. So let's make it very, very small. And let's just add a picture again. And let's see if we have the logo in black. I don't know if you have it. We don't have it. So let's just export from Photoshop. Let me just make it cut right here. All right. By the way, I think I saved this logo in black. I'm not sure. Let me go back again. Upload media, select files. And I think under the logo library and logos right here. I think we have it black somehow. I thought we had. If not, we can open this one. Let's open on Photoshop our logo. Let's go to module 4 and then go English, then you have library, logos, and then let's open this one and just paint in black for now. So I know it's not the most ideal scenario, but this is the black logo. The client just sent it to us. And let's make it smaller, 800 pixels. And let's save it. And let's just do here on the module font, logo black, module 4. Let's upload again, module 4, English. And then under module 4, we're gonna take the black logo. Perfect. Let's select. Now we have the logo. Let's stretch a little bit. See, it's very easy. Just push to the side and push to the corner to make it smaller. All right. So now after that, we have to come up with the social media icons. You can definitely copy from here, or you just can copy individual icons from the design we have here on our template. Okay. This is one option. This is the second option. So what you can do is to make it even faster, because I think this is just one picture, I guess. Yes, it's just one picture. So let's just copy this picture on Photoshop, open a new file. Let's paste it. Let's just increase the size of this picture a little bit. Let's do 600. All right, it's okay. So now we have to do individual JPEGs or PNGs for each one. If you don't want to go this way, if you don't have any experience in doing the designs, do the same we did here. Just duplicate this column and just add right here. Now you have the column. So the thing you have to do is just change the colors of each icon to be black. Let's do this for each one. Click on the icon, color, and black. Now, one of the things you have to mention is you have 4 icons, if I'm not wrong. Let's duplicate all 4. So now we have all 4 columns right here. They're distributed equally. So now I have to centralize each icon here. So centralize each icon. Okay. Now we have to go back to we have 5. Okay, we have 5. One is Messenger, another one is WhatsApp. Okay, so another one here, 5. So one is going to be the Messenger icon. I don't know if you have a Messenger. We do have here. And we also have the WhatsApp icon. Let's just go and type WhatsApp right here. Okay, so we have all icons. Perfect. Now the second thing is, like, when I mouse over, see, it becomes a white color. This is not what you want. So just go in one icon and the mouse over is going to be black or gray. Okay, now you right click on the icon, you just change the settings, copy it, and now you're going to paste it, the style, over the other one. And see, it's not white anymore. Right click, paste the styles, right click, paste style, right click, paste the style. So they're all equally now. The final thought is just go on the corner of the container and just reduce the width by 50%. So they're going to get very close from each other. So this is 40%, sorry. And this is how you do for the icons in less than 2 minutes, pretty much, right? Okay, so now we have all these icons here. We have the village. What else is missing from our footer is the text. So let's just copy this text here and paste right there. No secrets. So let's just copy this text here, duplicate, drag down all the way here. Okay, under our icons, let's paste the text, centralize, and let's paint in black. All right, there's no mouse over because it's just a text. So you don't have to worry about that. And let's do all the way 20. All right, so this is our footer. Perfect. So for this to become a footer, you have to transform into a footer. So go on options here on the left, on the right, sorry. Go to the first option here on the menu and make it global. Okay, make this section global. All right, perfect. So now it's a global element. If you want to use in any other part of your website, it's right here ready for you. Let's update and check our page. Let's just refresh the page. So our wine selection is here, and then the footer is going to be right under it. Awesome. This is just amazing. See, we also have this one that was already there. I completely forgot. So let's delete this text from here. We have two because I didn't pay attention at the bottom. So this is an easy call. All right. So let's just change it and just refresh one more time, and it's going to be here. All right. It looks great. There's a division here. There's not a problem. Even it's better because highlight the final part and highlight the bottom of the page. All right, so this is our page, you guys. This is amazing. We have everything created, every single layer, including the products as well. So this is how we create the page. Now, Rodrigo, I need to connect the order now to some functions. I need to connect all the products to the checkout page. I need to create the form, the functionality to receive the messages, to make sure it's going to the right place. How can I create all these factors? You're gonna learn in a separate module. This is for the creation of the page. So the page is created here. The functionalities, the connections, the integrations, everything goes in a separate module. Okay. So far, this is how we create the page. This is how the custom page is definitely created. So let me move this guy here to my other small monitor. This is my small monitor. Let me just take a screenshot of this entire page. Actually, let me go on let me create this. Let me just take this one and go on incognito window so I can take a picture of our site or our page so you can see top to bottom. Okay. Let me take a picture of that in just 1 second. All right, let me log out. Okay, so let me log in again. Actually, and just take a picture, a nice picture of the entire template so I can copy it and just paste on Photoshop or anywhere else, just save as a JPEG. And then module 4, English. This is our web site. Okay, so here we go. So this is our page, guys. Oops, let me just remove. So this is the entire page. This is the final result. Let me open actually on Photoshop. It's gonna be much better if we open here. Let me open on this page here, and let me go back to the English folder, and here we go. So this is our final, this is a print screen from the website. So this is how it looks like. The entire print screen, the screenshot of the page is right here with every single section of the website. Look at this. Look at this. And how long it takes? It takes like, I don't know, 4 hours, 4 hours and a half, 5 hours max. This is the entire website. You don't have to take a lot of days and days and days to prepare a page like that. And it's so simple and looks professional. Even the menu, I think we have too much here. We can even eliminate a couple of items here to make it shorter. But anyway, it looks professional, looks good, looks like a real restaurant. Of course, you can have a photo gallery here. You have much more functions that you're gonna learn in separate modules, okay? So this is how you create a page, from all the way to meeting with your client, all the way here creating and finalizing the template, a custom design. Even if you don't want to add the menu here, even if you say, hey, I don't want the menu, let me just give an example here. I'm Photoshop right now, just cutting, cropping and cropping. Let me just give an example. If you don't want to use even the menu, you can use these two sections here all together. Look at this. It still looks very good, but I'm telling you again, you have to have the menu available for a client. Even just a short part, just a short part, I don't know. Let me remove the pizzas, for example, right? Let me remove this section here, and let me move all this section all the way here. And let's just add like a shorter menu. See, even though it still look good, let me just remove here. I'm just cropping here on Photoshop for you to have an idea, but even though it looks very professional, it's a very nice introduction to the restaurant, has all the functionalities the client is requesting, booking table, showing the products, showing the specials, showing the family night, Italian night, business night, etc., etc., etc. So, and the wines and the contact form. So guys, in 5 hours, this is the best thing of having your creative process complete from top to bottom, talking with your client, discussing the sites, discussing everything around. So guys, this is the process. So if you want to learn more, if you want to extend your knowledge, if you want to push the boundaries, if you want me to give you the guidelines for your project to follow step by hold your hand during this process, follow and look on the top of your shoulder, give you the best hints, join our mentorship. I'm launching my mentorship program. It's like a monthly fee. You're gonna pay $19 per month. It's pretty much nothing. $19, and you're gonna have access to me once a week, so I can answer your questions. I can look your project and check your designs. So it's gonna be nice to have this relationship with you. Understand how do you want to achieve your best results, from custom design to templates to questions about the builder, questions about the creative process, question how to understand what your client really wants, what's the best design, what's the best color. I can help you with that. So if you want to jump into my mentorship program, it's only $19 per month, and I can provide much more information than I provided right here on this course. And you definitely it's going to raise your game and raise the quality of your offers, the quality of your project. Okay, so let's talk about the mentorship in a different video so you can understand better, but just a hint for you to know. And this is pretty much the final video. I'm going to create more videos about the tools of the builder and also the functionalities I just mentioned, but this is it. I hope you enjoy the course. It's a short course. It's not a course that you can expand your web design in all different directions, but has the core for you to understand how to produce fast a quality product, a professional page, a professional website. Okay, if you want to extend more, if you want to move forward, if you need my support, if you want to have me available for you, to listen to you, to answer your questions, I'm going to launch my mentorship once a week, 2 hours per week. Every week we're going to talk in groups. I'm going to answer your emails. If you have any questions, I can answer you on a private group and send you the answers you need, and that will be the best for your project. Okay, so see you next. I hope you enjoy the course. If you have any question, just send me a message. And if you want to join our mentorship, just click on the link below or go to learn240.com, learn240.com/mentorship. Okay, go there and you're gonna find more information. You can just enroll today and you can start talking about your project, your career, your questions, either if you're a student, if you're just starting your career, or if you're just a professional, if you're professional experience but have questions, if you want to ramp up your game, I'm here to help you. I have more than 20 years of experience in design, web design, and I can definitely help you to achieve the best results. Okay, so see you next. If you want to join the mentorship, learn240.com/mentorship. All right, see you next time. Thank you so much. If you have any question, go around, check the other modules, or send me a message. Thank you again. Have an amazing day, and I wish the best luck on your project. See you next.